Hello everyone, I'm CalculatorCoder99, and in this video I'll be going over variables in TI Basic for the TI-84 Plus CE graphing calculator. The process of storing data is one of the most fundamental aspects of programming, so let's look at how that works in TI Basic. So what is a variable? In programming, a variable is basically something that stores data. Whether it be a number, text, or some other value, variables allow for data to be stored and referenced for future use. In any TI-84 calculator, all variables are global, which means that you can access them from any program or screen and get the same value. Let's look at an example. To prove my point about variables being global, right now I'm in the normal home screen for the calculator, outside of any program. Let's say I want to store a number, say the number 7, into a variable. We do that by typing the number 7, then pressing the STO key. So first I'm going to type the number 7, and then the STO key, shorthand for store. And then we have to type in which variable name we want to store 7 into. So we can store numeric values into the variable names A, B, C, or any other letter all the way to Z. If I only press the alpha key once, like so, only the next thing I type will be the green letter above the key I press. So if I press the math key, I will type the A instead. But notice that the alpha is off now, because you can see there's no A flashing in the cursor. Another thing you should notice is that I don't have any quotation marks around this A. This basically denotes that instead of typing the text, the letter A, I'm typing the variable name A. Right now, this command line says that I will take the number 7 and store that value into the value of the variable A. Let's press enter to execute the command. And now the number 7 is stored as the value of the variable A. If we want to see what the current value of A is, we can type in A and press enter. And as you can see, the value of A is 7, just like we set it to be. What if we wanted to modify the current value of A? We could just type the same line, 7 store as A, but instead of typing 7, we could type a different number, say 5. Press enter, and now the current value of A has been set to 5. We can also do operations with variables to change their value. Let's type the line A plus 9 store as A. What this line basically says is that I want to take the current value of A, 5, add it to 9, and get the result of 14, and then store that as the current value of A. So if I hit enter, now the current value of A is 14. This type of logic applies to any other numeric operation in the calculator, like subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. Another thing we can do is operations with more than one value. Let's take the number 6 and store it as the value of the variable B. It's stored now. And then, what if we wanted to multiply the values of A and B together? We can just type A times B. And then if we press enter, the result should be the value of A, 14, times the value of B, 6, which is 84. One special variable that you might have seen when using your calculator is the ANS, or answer variable. The data stored in the ANS variable will always be the last value the calculator returned from a command or operation. In other words, the value of the ANS variable automatically updates to match the last result the calculator has given. So right now, if I want to see the current value of ANS, I can just type it like this, by pressing the second key, then the negative key, and there we have the typed as ANS. And if I press enter, I can see the value of ANS is 84, which makes sense, because it's the result of the last operation we did, A times B, which is 84. That's all I have for this video. In the next video, I'll show you how variables can be used in conjunction with user inputs and outputs. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.